Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Chat and Chalk. This could be a fun day. We're going to do a little watercoloring today. I'm going to show you guys a fun technique. I started this years ago with our chalk paste. I did an entire large board with it. Amy Jo actually has it. So how fun is that? But I'm going to show you how to do some watercoloring today. Let me grab, we'll grab some words here in a minute when I get to that area. I don't want to bake cookies here. Maybe love. I know what I was going to do. I was just going to show you guys a monogram in there. So, we'll just talk about it. It's all good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going on this. Now, remember that with this page, go ahead and sprinkle the love around and kind of add this post to some friends' posts and have them join us in this happy fun. I'll be giving out, and for all of those shares, I'll be giving out some fun for those people who choose to do that, okay? And I've got so much fun to talk to you guys about. So let's spin it around. Let's see what we're doing today. So I have just taken our floral flowers, our floral frame, and I've literally done black chalk right onto one of these skinny little canvas boards, okay? It's not really that hard. I'm gonna take, because I can't, so my little trays that Chalk Couture has, those are actually downstairs and I was lazy. So I'm gonna take just something really simple that I had, which is a sheet protector. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of chalk paste in the colors I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna be able to mix them nicely. And I'm gonna just stick those on here. So I have Bumblebee and Blue Jay. And that's gonna be a nice green if I want it to be. And some pink peony. Did you guys know we have a launch tomorrow? I'm so excited about that. So some peony. And we're gonna have new shimmer paste and all kinds of fun. It's gonna be so good. And this is Citrus Splash or Spring Zing. I can never remember. This one's Citrus Splash. It's one of my favorites. I love this color green. Okay, so these are the colors I'm gonna use on my board. And these are kind of like my colors. Every now and then I'll add a purple. And then you're just gonna need some paint brushes, okay? So easy peasy. And some water. So we're literally gonna spray these with water, just like that. Make them thinner. Can you guys see? I think you can. I'm gonna turn it this way. There we go. So now all we have to do is color. So you take your black chalk just like this, and then we can literally take our paintbrush, dip it in, it gets nice and thin. See how that's working? And then we can just color around and do our watercolor. What's really good about this is it's nice and relaxing. Now you can go over the black, because I'm gonna show you a trick when we're done. We're gonna actually go right back over this with another layer of black to make it. Sorry about that, I had a call. This is one that I've already finished, just so you know, and this was just on a little canvas. I already finished this one, and I added a little bit of wood grain look. But see how easy and beautiful it turns out? You can make all of this with chalk. You could do this on your chalk boards, and then when you're done with it, all you have to do is erase it and start again and do something else fun, right? You can, and if you're a little bit sloppy, that's okay, because I told you we're gonna, I'm gonna tell you how to, I'm gonna do this one like different, like more of like a, is it like a poppy where you have two different colors? I'm gonna bring that out. But you can just sit. This is so relaxing, you guys. It's just so great because the thing with chalk that I love about chalk is that I can actually design, love, repeat, and relax. So you could have that part of fun. So I think I'm just going to stick that. And then to clean these brushes, all I really do is spray it with water and then move on to my next color. Just literally spray and move on. So did you guys see the post that I had for you guys for this last weekend? We had the best time. I had my team gathering and we had so much stinking fun. The neat thing about this watercolor too is that it doesn't take a lot of chalk paste because you're just watering it down, right? But anyways, we had so much fun this last weekend. I just pampered my team because they're just awesome. And I just, we did crafting all weekend and this is just how we are. So if you're looking at making a little money and wanting to make some money and have some fun and decrease your stress level, you need to let me know because I'm all about that. That's who I am too. And I just like to give back to people. I think that's important. So I'm just going to do a few little multicolors. I got some other green I didn't put out yet, but I'm going to do that. Some darker green. Sorry about that. I got a little frog today. And I just spin this around. So if this were your board, you just spin it around, do what you like to do. And make, you know, it's kind of like coloring with your journals and stuff when you're doing the watercolor. And the things you're going to want to look for when you look at the designs is just look at different areas that aren't filled in, right? You want to make sure that it's the more of like the coloring book outline like this is. Design where you can actually fill it in and create more colors and such. We have a new catalog coming out tomorrow. I cannot wait. There is a lot of fun in there and a lot of class. That's what I love about our products is that it's got the class effect, you know? It's not just always about, I got way too much green out there. I'm gonna add a little blue to it and make a different green here. There we go. The beauty of color. That's like a real pretty blue-green. I can make that into a flower. Let me add a little more blue. I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna make a green like for leaves, but then I got too much and now I got this pretty blue and have to go with it because it is pretty. But the new products, I'm so excited because, oh yeah, that's a pretty, pretty blue. I love the new products because they're going to be just so classy in everybody's house and there's so many creative ideas. That's what's amazing is that you could create like a crazy person. I love it. Look at that blue I just made. It's like a real pretty subtle teal. Now, if you're going to be mixing your colors, this is the Mary Jo one-on-one idea for you. If you're going to be mixing your colors, just make sure you're in the same color palette. So like I have the bright yellow, the bright blue, the bright green. You wouldn't do like an orange yellow here to add to that green because it wouldn't mix in your color palette, you know. You want brights and bolds with brights and bolds, and then, you know, more of the subdued, like if you're doing more of a colonial look with the subdued colors, that kind of stuff. So just keep your color palettes in the same families, you know, and then you'll be able to keep, I guess the word I want to use is tones, the color tones, because otherwise you end up with, you know, random weird colors don't look good together. You don't want that. I think I want one more blue here. And then I'll figure out what color I'm going to do these other blues. I'm still trying to get the right green. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that real pretty blue that I just made. I'm going to add some yellow to it to get a little bit more green, right? Because that's what I want. I want a different green than what I already have. Add a little more blue. There we go. Now we got this other green that I want to add to my leaves. Just add them in here. And it's just, oops, I got too much on there. Add them in there. Needs a little more water. And you can do this with watercolor paper too. You can actually use your transfer and put your transfer over. You guys want to see me do that? Because it's really kind of cool. I don't have any watercolor paper right here though. I'll have to do that on another live for you guys because I don't want to waste too much time. I want to show you this finished product because it's really not hard and it doesn't take long. And what I'm going to do here, oops, it's okay. Okay, so we're just going to keep getting this green in here. And look, I haven't even had to re-dip because, you know, you don't need that much. Okay. Now what color? I got my pinks I want to use. I'm going to change paint brushes here for my pink. This is a weird brush. So I got a whole bunch of cheap brushes. I mean, let's be real. I am cheap. So I got a bunch of cheap brushes, so we'll see how they work, right? And that's okay too. This one's just rough. So even though I'm going over the lines, I'm going to show you how to fix that. So as long as you're not pushing hard over that black, you're still going to get your color to stay there. Just don't push real hard. You know, remember that the way you take off your chalk paste is with pressure and water. And if I'm not putting a lot of pressure, I'm still able to keep without having the black. You know, I can still go over a little bit as long as it's dried and not if I don't do a lot of pressure. Just kind of placing it there versus really rubbing it there. And then here I can always just kind of blend a little, right? Just like that, blend it in to get that little poppy look in there. I'll add a little more pink to a few little places. Just to get that pink going. Here's a pink one I can do. And we're going to let this dry, and then I'm going to simply show you. I'll do this one pink, and then I got to figure out what color I'm going to do the other. Maybe a brighter blue. The Blue Jay. I think so. I'm going to do that one Blue Jay, and the rest of them Blue Jay. Just to pull in that blue. Let me get that wet, get my Blue Jay color going. This will really pop it. Do a little Blue Jay. Add some yellow in the centers. Get him blue. Blue and pink always look good together. I could have added some purple too. Purple would have been pretty in here, but this is more like a summery watercolor. Some blues and pinks and yellows. Okay, I got some yellow to do there in the middle, and I've got this green that I didn't get right here. And I want to put yellow right in the middle of that one. There we go. I think I got it all now. Oops, here's a little green area. Just like that. And then I want to put yellow in the center. Bright yellow. Just in the center here. And here. Here. And here. put some yellow in there. I'm going to show you how that's going to look. It's going to look amazing. Okay. So that's all we need. So look, I kind of got way too much chalk paste going on. You can also use paper plate if you don't have our little trays, but the little trays are great. They're like, I think they're $3 for 24 or something. Okay, so this is my frame. Now I'm gonna take this and make sure it's all the way dry. Okay, I don't know what you guys are saying. I'm not looking, but I'll look in a minute. I'll go back, I'll come back and chat with you. So anyways, so this weekend we had so much fun. So we did the watercolor, I have another fun craft to show you guys. And then you're gonna take your original transfer, that floral frames, and you're gonna place it right back on top. Now I don't have to redo the frame around. See that little frame? But that's gonna be my guide, and I have to make sure that it's just placed right back where it was. Just lay it back over. Just, where is it? Come on, where are you? There you are. I have to get just the right angle. I'm almost there. The lines aren't, there we go. Once you line up the lines, you're good to go. There we go. Now I'm just going to redo. I missed it. I moved it when I laid it down. I moved it. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Then I'm just going to simply redo that black just on the flowers. And it's going to bring them and pop them back out. Let me grab a squeegee. So just go right back over, even though we watercolored already, especially where, remember I told you that we're going to do that center dots and all of that. So we're just going to go right back over. And even if you do get on that little line, it's not going to hurt anything. You just really don't need it, was what I was trying to say. Nice long strokes. Whenever you chalk, the bigger the better. You don't need to do this little dab dab unless you're really close to the edge of some place you don't want to be. There we go. So now we're just going to pull it off, and it's going to actually pop it even more. Look at that. What? How much fun. So we just popped that out. So we did our watercolor, and then we popped it out even more. Now what we could do, if you wanted to do it, if you don't like the white, I personally like the white because I'm going to put it into a frame. You could actually sponge around the edges or whatever you want. But in here then, we can put words or monograms, or I'm trying to decide what I want to put in there. That's too, I don't know, that might work. No. So you can figure out what you want to put in there, right? I might put, that's what I'm trying to figure out here with all my words. Or you could put a pineapple in there, or a monogram. Or just, let's just do welcome, because welcome would be nice, or bless this mess would be fun. But let's do welcome. And I'm wondering what color I want to do that. I have that, I guess just in black. Just like that. Nice and simple, guys. Simple but pretty, and you've made a piece of art. So let's just do welcome. And just add that like that. Are you looking for Legos? Because I can help you find Legos. And then you pull it and you have, now isn't that pretty? Wouldn't you put that? I mean, what a great gift even. You can add a, we could do that. You could add a nice, just a nice ribbon here with a bow and make that just real pretty. And make it a little hanger, like a little door hanger even, right? So how cool would that be? That would be nice. That'd be a nice gift. And you spent maybe $5 and you could do a nice little welcome to the neighborhood gift. You could do, you know, their initials, like I said, their monogram. You could put anything in there. So that'd be fun. What? How fun is that? Hey, Liz. Tina Krupa. Hey, girl. Jen, how are ya? So this is our watercolor. Nice and easy. Easy peasy, lemon breezy. Easy to paint in and color and all of that. Hey, Gloria. Bad connection. I think it was, hey, Catherine. I think it was actually Gloria. I had a phone call and they went crazy. So I had to like say, no, thank you. But anyway, so that's my tip today. So if you could go to www.chatandchalk.com, check it all out, and share it around with all your friends. That would be great. And I can add some links in here for you if you're like. And I'm also going to be working, I have a slot on the Scrapbook Expo coming up. So look for that. And there are also kits available that I'm doing. I'm doing 400 kits to mail out to the Scrapbook Make and Create day. So it'll be fun. So, oh, thanks, Gloria. So make sure you check all that stuff out, okay? And until next time, aloha.